Hey everyone, welcome back to Noiseberry Wrestling. It is the first AEW pay-per-view of 2025, so it's time for my first prediction video of the year. Revolution is coming up, hopefully tomorrow if I've managed to get this video out on Saturday. Fingers crossed, who knows, it's been a real hectic day today. And I'm recording this on Saturday, so the day before the pay-per-view, and as of right now there are 10 matches announced. Maybe there'll be like something else announced for the pre-show on Collision tonight. I'm not too worried about that. I feel like all the major matches are already set for the pay-per-view, so we're just going to go with the matches I've got on my list here. Matching mug and shirt today, isn't that nice? Okay, the first match on my list is the only announced pre-show match so far, which is a Big Boom AJ, Orange Cassidy, and Mark Briscoe versus Johnny TV and MXM Collection in a trios match. This one seems pretty obvious to me. I'm sure the team of Big Boom AJ, Orange Cassidy, and Mark Briscoe are going to win this. Feel good, no stakes match to open up the show, get the people excited, they get to see Orange Cassidy on the pre-show, get them happy with a nice babyface win. You know, Johnny TV and MXM Collection, don't think they're winning this one at all. Onto the main card now, and as usual I'm just going with the order that Wikipedia had. I do not think this is the order of the show, although maybe this one could start. Next on my list is Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher in a steel cage match. This is legitimately the only match on the card that I actually had to put like any thought into coming up with a prediction for. Everything else I thought was pretty obvious, apart from a couple ones, but I still felt very confident with those. This one was a little bit trickier, and I said that Will Ospreay is going to win this, and that is entirely down to how many heels I have winning on the other matches. I think if more babyfaces were winning in my predictions, I might have had Fletcher win this. But yeah, because it's a very heel-heavy win card for my predictions at least. So I said Ospreay would win, keep the people happy. Next we've got Kazuchika Okada versus Brody King for the AEW Continental Championship. See what I mean about quite a lot of these matches being very, very straightforward. No thought necessary. Of course, Okada's winning this. You know, it'll be a great match. Really looking forward to this. Not a chance that Brody King is winning this. He'll look good. You know, Okada will give him something, I'm sure. But yeah, Okada is retaining here. I think even without the likely big all-in match of Okada versus Omega 5, I think Okada would still win here. But if the idea is to do Okada and Omega at All In Texas, or Y'all In as I've seen a lot of people call it, which is great, and to make that like a title unification match, Okada's got to retain here, and I'm sure he is. Next we've got MJF versus Hangman Adam Page in a singles match. This was probably the only other one that I had to think about a little bit. I said MJF would win this one. This one's kind of hard to predict, like, you know, Hangman's been kind of bullied by MJF a little bit, but MJF always wins the big singles feuds, you know? Like, he's pinned, like, everyone in the company, and they might change it here. Like, this one could go either way. I just said MJF would win because, like I said, he always wins, so it'll be interesting to see if Hangman gets the win tonight, but I predicted MJF. I said tonight, but I meant tomorrow. It's been a busy day. Next, we've got another no-brainer. It's the Hurt Syndicate versus the Outrunners in a tag team match for the AEW tag team titles. I mean, come on, like, there's no way the Outrunners are winning this. The story is that they lucked into the title match. They only beat, who the heck were they facing for the #1 contendership? They only beat whoever they were. They were getting destroyed in that match, and they only won that match because the Hurt Syndicate came out to distract their opponents, whoever they were. It was only like 2 weeks ago, I can't remember. I think this will be like decently close to a squash, actually. I think the Hurt Syndicate are going to destroy them, and it'll probably be pretty quick. And yeah, the Hurt Syndicate are definitely winning this. Like, you could always do like a surprise upset where somebody else comes out and distracts the Hurt Syndicate and, you know, lets the Outrunners win. I would be amazed. The Hurt Syndicate have only just won the titles. I think they're keeping them for a bit. Next, we've got Mercedes Moné versus Momo Watanabe for the TBS title. Again, another no-brainer, I think. I'm sure Mercedes is retaining here. I haven't seen much of Momo at all. I think I've probably seen her in like a couple of Stardom shows, and I saw her at the Wrestle Dynasty show in Japan on December 5th, January 5th this year, where she won the #1 contendership to basically pick whichever title she wanted to go after. So she went after Mercedes Moné. I'm sure it will just be a fun Joshi style match that Moné will win for sure. Next is Swerve Strickland versus Ricochet in a #1 contenders match for the AEW World title. This one was also a little bit tricky to predict. I said Ricochet would win. I thought it would be... Swerve's not going to be hurt by losing to Ricochet again, even though he's lost to him already. Swerve just is not going to be hurt by losing. Ricochet's doing something good right now with his fun heel gimmick, and I don't think you want to cut the legs out from under him just yet, or at all, but you definitely don't want to do it this early. And we've seen Swerve in the title picture fairly recently in the grand scheme of things. Ricochet hasn't touched it. I think Ricochet in a title match, even if he doesn't win, would still be good. So yeah, I think Ricochet might win here. Next is Timeless Toni Storm versus Mariah May in a Falls Count Anywhere match for the AEW Women's World title. Didn't realize this was a Falls Count Anywhere match until I looked at the Wikipedia page, so I don't know when that was announced, but I obviously missed it. This should be awesome. If it was coming like 2 months later, I would be very unsure who is winning. I'm pretty sure Toni Storm's winning. She's only just got the title back. You could definitely do a surprise where, like Mariah May literally kills her because it's Falls Count Anywhere and anything goes. I think it'll be great. I'm really looking forward to this match. But yeah, I do think Toni's winning it. Toni's retaining. She literally only just re-won the title 2 weeks ago, like 3 weeks ago, I'm sure. So yeah, I said Toni Storm would win this. Next is Konosuke Takeshita versus Kenny Omega for the AEW International Championship. Takeshita's had the title for ages. You want to give Omega everything. He's only recently come back. I mean, his return match was January 4th this year, literally 2 months ago. Don't know how much longer he's going to do this full time. He's banged up. He was off for a year and a half or whatever. I think give him all the belts. He beats everyone. Just use him in big New Japan style matches when you can. Like don't overuse him. Give him months between them. But yeah, I think put titles on Omega 100%. Give him the international title tomorrow. Have him versus Okada to unify those two titles at Y'all In. Have Omega win, and have that title be pretty close to the #2 belt in the company. And with Omega holding it, it's almost the #1 belt. So that's kind of the broad strokes of where I think this is going. So yeah, I think Kenny Omega's winning. And the main event is Jon Moxley versus Adam Copeland. I'm not calling him Cope. For the AEW World title. I know the Death Riders storyline has been very unpopular over the last, God, how long has it been going on for? Like 4 or 5 months, I think. I didn't hate it as much as a lot of people at first, but even so for the last 2 months or something, I've been totally sick of it. I want to see the belt. I haven't seen the title for, like I said, about 5 months. I want to see somebody holding it. Don't want them just to have a gray briefcase. So yeah, my prediction is that Adam Copeland will win to get the world title, and then Christian will come out and cash in his not Money in the Bank contract to win it from him right away. I think that would be kind of cool, honestly. And it's not like I want Christian to hold the title for months and months and months. I think he definitely deserves something. He's been a huge highlight of AEW for ages. Edge was, probably if I listed my top 10 favorite wrestlers, Edge is on there somewhere for sure. I think 6 years ago or something, I did this thing on Facebook where a bunch of people were posting their top 5 wrestlers of all time. And when I was doing mine, I was like, Edge has got to be on there. And as much as I love Edge, I don't want him anywhere near the AEW World title. He's old. I don't like that AEW's kind of recently been where a bunch of old WWE guys are going, like the Jeff Jarrett stuff. I like Jeff Jarrett. Don't want him anywhere near a title. Same with Edge. So yeah, if Edge wins and Christian cashes in, cool. If Edge wins and doesn't get cashed in on and holds the belt for a while, not cool. If Moxley retains and we don't see the belt for a while, also not cool. I don't know. I think Christian getting the belt or walking out with the belt tomorrow is the best possible outcome in my opinion. There you go. Those are my predictions for Revolution 2025. I'll have them up on screen now so you can take a look at them. Let me know if you agree or disagree with any of them. Let me know if anything crazy is announced that you wish I'd waited until Sunday morning to do my predictions for. I just wanted to get them done while I still had some time. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you're into video games, feel free to check out my gaming channel at Noiseberry Games. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!